Well, I discovered that you couldn't hear me at all in the last video. I could redo the entire thing, but I played for like 80 minutes, and I think I'll just leave that alone. Why is it in 0 turns? Yeah, I think I'll just leave it alone, unless... If you were wondering in the comments, I had to take a bunch of cities back, and then I'll write a full description. Yeah. But it's kind of apparent in the gameplay what was happening. I swear I'm gonna get better at recording videos. I'm gonna start. Can I build Machu Picchu in this? No, but I can build this. Do I want food or better culture than that? I think I want that. We will get the Tomb of Basquiat up higher. Okay, so now that's the bank. We're really running out of money. But you know, that's okay. Because I think we have all the money we need. And see, we get money a bunch of times. Okay, do that. Build some temporary fortifications. See, he's showing up with a missionary. Obviously, you couldn't have heard me, but the way religion works is there's two kind of people you need to convert with religion. You need to convert the urban population and the rural population. So it says Zoroastrian rural. The urban is still Buddhism, which is my religion. And I don't know what he just did. Okay. And which is very interesting. I don't know how that works exactly, like how you get bonuses from each one, but it makes it more interesting, I guess. Okay, so once these missionaries are gone, I'm going to convert all these cities back, because I have a bunch of bonuses from when my cities are converted back. But now see, he showed up there. What did this just do? Don't want that, I want this. Don't want that, I want this. I think that's a much better use of my time. It's pretty good. You're done with this. Let's go to culture initiative. Did I already get that wonder? Maybe it was built by someone else. Okay, so now we need to purchase. Can we purchase missionaries? Let's see, let's get a missionary in my capital. Grow a city. Okay, let's get the bank. I feel so stupid for not having my mic working. It was set to the whoa, 13 gold. Gotta put that there. Set to the default instead of the Razer mic. I didn't think about it because I had my Okay, can these people seriously just leave? Is there a better local festival than that? Let's see what this local festival is. It's all happiness. Okay, let's send it with this guy. He accepts. So is this missionary going to be what I want it to be? Okay, it just always converts to what I want. Yep. Choose production. Guild Hall. Okay. Let's do this one. Wish I could ask them to stop. What is this one? Nile River. Complete all milestones. That's what it is. Got wonders. Now we've got to repair this shipyard because it keeps flooding. Let's get this bank. Put it right there. Grow the city. We got to go in there. That looks pretty good. Okay, I think that's fine. Command units. So now we gotta go here. And here. How many of these cosmos are we building? We're building still more of them. Oh my god. So many profits. Sure, let's get that. More wonders. This, and now we can do that. No. I want more missionaries. Because I want to purchase a missionary. And let's purchase this as well. Yep. Go to the city, go to there. Go here. So now it's Buddhism rule. Choose production. Let's get me one of these. Right there looks good. Choose production. Let's get, ooh, temple looks crazy good. What do I do with this money? I think I just keep buying missionaries because I need to keep converting my cities back to the stuff I want. Please wait. Okay, future tech. Okay, got more scientific attribute points. Do this. Now it's a Buddhism majority. Let's send this guy over here. Leader attribute point. Economic. Each tech and civic mastery. Well, we got to do that one. And do we have any more? Nope. Got to do this one. And what do we do after this? Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That, don't want it. Architecture. +1 culture on culture buildings. Yeah, let's do that. And then You're still done with everything. Let's get more culture out of you. Okay, you can build. That looks kind of fancy. So let's do this. Let's grow the city. Something with food. Yep, that looks pretty nice. Guild Hall looks kind of fancy. You can go here. And let's get one more missionary. How the heck are we still building all these? You know, let's just cancel those. I swear, we've been building those for like 20 turns. Orbit door. Send it there. That looks very nice. You, I don't want that. Okay, let's try that. And see if that actually builds it. Because I was building Cosbus for like however many turns. But we are so far ahead in everything. Okay, now I think we have everything we want. So let's just keep researching future tech. Let's get this. That's a clay pit. We're gonna. Okay, now we're gonna grow the city to get that. Command units. Send him there. So now you can go here. And you. We need to find Google. That's a rural district. Yeah. Now you spread the religion. Repair the Kasbah. That's what we're trying to do. A menagerie is pretty strong at this point. So it looks like at this point we're just converting. Ooh, hold up, 8.5 culture. We're just slowly converting stuff to. We have all the food we're gonna need, and we're just slowly converting everything to specialists. Which I kind of like that idea in this game. Of having everything be like it's kind of like when in Civ 5 when you stop growth near the end of the game and just focus on production and science. Yeah. Plus one food on food adjacencies. Okay, but I don't think I want that. I don't think there's enough wonders to justify that. Okay. That's what we needed to do. Let's do culture initiative. Let's get one of these. The woodcutter. Let's do. That one looks pretty nice. It's funny, my science was already so insanely good, and now. Okay, get that guy down there. Now my culture is catching up. I have like 4 to like 5 plus times as much science as most of these other civs, and I have twice as much culture as the second closest civ. That's pretty good. Yep. Okay, let's see. That's where I want to put it. Go this city. Let's see if there's anyone that's a really good culture. That's a really good tile. Let's get more culture. Let's get this bazaar. I have 3 incense resources. I already have that. I don't understand all these things. Okay, I think that'll be at 70% is when we get this risk crisis policy. And then I think we'll finish the age. Ooh, temple. Wonder. More wonders. Congratulations, we built a thing that we necessarily need. Okay, let's... I'm gonna be saving up a ton of money because I want to see if it's possible to just... Well, plus A, I don't really have anything I can do with it. Okay, I am not gonna unassign all these, and maybe that'll change it, because these went unassigned give more bonuses. So how does that's incense, right? Yeah, that's incense. It should be... Okay, I don't understand that. Maybe next turn it'll register, but I don't even need those. And how do I have 900? I have almost 1,000 happiness. That's insane. Grow the city. So somewhere with really high culture. That one looks really good. Yep. The thing is, I'm kind of falling behind. I don't have quite as much culture as I would like. Actually, I think they're very close to being at the same level. I just think I'm further behind in my all of these. Yeah, we haven't quite reached... Well, now we're going to reach it really soon, but have not quite reached it just yet. Okay, so now still hasn't registered. Okay, so that's one. That's a Zoroastrian in the river. Let's send this guy down. Change ball. Hold it. Well, what should I just do? This guy. That guy here. Okay, Crow City. Just gotta find it urban. Can convert. No movement. Okay, that's what it is. So I'm thinking if I just save up an insane amount of gold, which is probably what I'll do because I don't have anything I can spend it on. I'll have all my cities super early on. Position. Divine Punishment. Well, it's just the same. I think they're the same. Oh, one was Divine Punishment, one was Divine Mercy. Okay. Choose crisis policies. A plague. Oh my goodness. Okay. Buddhism. Can we spread this religion? Buddhism majority. I think. Nope, we gotta go over there. Rural Zoroastrian. It's so annoying that they never stop spreading these missionaries. Like I wish I could just tell them to say, hey, no. No religion for you. Why can't I drag the screen? It's just lagging. So what are we looking at? That's a menagerie. Almost at 1,000 happiness. That's a Zoroastrian majority. That's a second. Okay, no. No more policies. Yeah, let's get that. More culture. Actually, you know what I want? Instead of that, we're going to build a missionary. Let's build 2 of them. Just have enough missionaries that we don't have to worry about ever. And this one can just keep building those. You can build more culture. And then once we have, what do these do? 2 seconds. Once we catch up in culture, we're going to switch to both science and culture. Migrant. Any own districts are just. Is that a quarter? I have to go here. Yeah, that's a rural district. That should just be on mine. Okay, you sleep. You. Seems like you need to have a missionary every single place. Because you just gotta keep. Change policies. Future tech. Okay. Remove that. Let's get this. My science just went back up. Scientific. Get that. Choose a technology. Future tech. Let's get this. Repair the mosque. How did you damage the mosque? Oh, can I not? On any owned district, why can't I use it now? Oh, because of the plague. So I'm just gonna move. How is this city dying so fast? It was at like 40. Oh, that's a really tough plague. I think I gotta get that migrant out of there. I think we just lost more population. Nope, we got it. The guy over there. You. That. Okay, at least the plague is isolated to one city. Yep, repair all. Research. So now we actually, you know what we're gonna do? That. This missionary, I want him sent up there. I want this guy sent here. You, I want you to sleep. Yeah, heal that guy. So I don't lose my guy. Now, the crisis thing is a bit annoying. Like, I get why it exists, but... No, we're just gonna get this guy out of there. Like, it's kind of stupid that everything's gonna fall apart. Yeah, because now this city has lost a bunch of population. So it's a plague that's spreading. And we don't want any of that. Okay. So hold on. What's this population? Can we send them food? You know what? My stuff is fine. Okay. Heal. And then we're going to send you... I'm going to sleep. This guy. Sleep. But this migrant. Send him over there. This missionary. That's urban. Are you already on urban? Send him here. Let's get that back online. I literally just had so much stuff. Continue the crisis. Plagues grow stronger. Yeah. Maybe I should have done the other one, and that would have been a more interesting. Okay, let's get that. Let's get this, because our culture is in the slammer. Choose crisis policies. Okay. Can I train physicians? Is that a thing I can do? Can I just train a bunch of physicians? Oh, okay, hold up. Let's get a bunch of these guys. I don't know what these guys do. But I need to heal my civilians. Let's just got a bunch of these guys. Bunch of physicians. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This guy's gonna sleep. That plague is already almost over. And it killed so many people. Islam majority. Are you kidding me? Where did Islam even come from? Get these guys up here. So how do they work? Okay, hold up. So now this guy can go here and add to the create ball again. Do this. Okay, now we'll do that. So now we lost so much stuff from everything. Heal. Wake him up. Wake him up. Heal him. Okay. Don't think I want to change anything. Expansionist. That's about the most useless thing I can have at this point. That's pretty good though. Okay. Choose a civic. Guess we get a bunch of these. Okay, so I think I have to put him somewhere else. So we'll get him over here. How the heck did we lose so much already? And so that city is dying of plague. This city's dying of plague. All my cities are dying of plague. Again, I don't like how... I don't like how they just... It seems kind of like brain dead, that they just... Everything starts dying. Like, I would like much more for there to be some intelligent process or something to this. Well, that guy's completely useless. Okay, this is... Now, is this still infested? Yeah, there's still plague. What do the physicians even do? And this city's dying of plague. This is so annoying. The plagues grow stronger. Okay. That's good. Still pretty useless. Currently creating all this stuff. Is this city infested now? No. This city is infected and it's following Islam instead of mine. So now we've got to get one of my missionaries. What did that even... Yeah, see these things... Get back over here. Get this, get that. This. So I guess we'll do this. Get one of these. You. I can't even activate him. Must be on an unowned tile. Let's get him over here. Choose production. Repair all. And then you. I don't even want these positions. Can I build? I can't even build those. You know what? Fine. Build it. You know what? Physicians are useless. Let's get one of these. Yep, ooh, actually, hold up, price. We'll send it there. Let's get them some more food. They're not infected. Let's get him over here. So what I anticipated the physicians would do is that they'd actually have that migrant's gonna die, isn't he? If this settlement cannot expand right now, okay, just put him in the ocean. We'll use him eventually. Okay. Command units. Now we have a physician. We'll put him here. Okay, I think the age is over next turn. Because I think I have, yep, that's what happened. Grow the city. Right there. Leaders attributes. This. We already have that. Well, these are all pretty bad. Guess we'll do that. Choose a technology, future tech. Choose production. Let's get one more of these. I mean, I think the age is just over. Which is good, so I can start recovering my cities. This city lost like 20 population. And the city's already back to where it needs to be. Okay, it'll grow back though. That's kind of useless. This just says train them and not use them, because that's not going to be helpful. And we need to spread the, okay, is that rule? Okay, send him over there. You're not even infected anymore. I think the plague is over. Actually, no, the plague is not over. Send him over there so he can heal. I don't know why, but our cities can't expand right now. We have so much money. That is going to be so helpful in the very end. Age of exploration is ending. Okay, so I think this is kind of a shorter video. I think what I'm going to do is just show you everything that's happened and then maybe get stuff set up a little bit. But repair the mosque. Heal that guy. Age of exploration is ending. We did not get that one. Turns remaining 10. Yep, we did not get that one. Exploration age comes to an end. So this is this. Can wait. Why does it show up on the screen for so long? Why? You know what? I'm going to skip that. I want university. I don't want that. Okay, this is all. We already get all these. View Legends report. This is. I'm on level 17, and so I do like that things get experience, and they're actually, that actually gets better as time goes on. It's not just the exact same thing every single time. I hit transition, right? Okay, there it goes. Now it's loading. I'll show you what actually happens this time instead of skipping through it, and then I'll see it again and do a recording here. For now, we need to look at civs. So, we could do... Okay, I think we can't play as Russia. We can play as Mexico. Okay, I don't think... Never mind. Some of these civs are still locked. Yep. So, yeah, and I'll try and crank away at these and unlock them. Militaristic and scientific. So Menji, Japan. Or... I think I'm gonna try this one. Japanese unique fighter air unit. That's not quite as good as I wanted it. That would be pretty good. That's just a lot of food. Okay, Russia is locked. Oh, that's terrible. You know what, we're gonna do Siam. So this is what happens. And... So now we're loading, and we get this stuff. Okay. And once we get into the next stage, we should have all the money we need to just annex everything, or I guess convert everything into cities from towns. Yeah, but if not, it shouldn't take this long. I don't know. I don't know if how much money of the money we actually end up keeping. I think we keep all of it though. I don't know how expensive it's gonna be. But we had like 11,000, 12,000 gold. That's gotta be enough. It's taking a long time to load. That's very annoying. Okay, begin game. So, looks like my cities are where I want them to be. Now we just have to choose legacies. The modern age has begun. So this is the last age. Explorers. Okay, hold it. So that is really good. Okay, we want that one for sure. And I think we want this one. And I think that's just going to be an insane amount of science. Okay, now this is all ready. So let's get the grocer. there. So they did take away most of my money, which is okay. Okay, so now I think I want to do the smallest cities first. But I might have enough for all of them. And I'm not even sure how I would have used that money in the end game. Okay, now that's 250. This is probably going to be like 3,000. It's only 300. Is that all of my... Are there any that aren't cities yet? You. Nope, you're mine. I think that's all of them. Leader attribute points. Wild card. Okay, and this, not this. Cultural. That one. Okay, now resources. Okay, so let's put that in the capital. Let's do it. All of them are done. Put it in this one. These are all factory resources. Okay, hold on. What the heck are these? Okay, I don't know what those are. I don't think I've ever seen those. Electricity would be good. Ooh. Okay, well, first we gotta look for what's gonna give me food and production. Schoolhouse. Okay, so this is ironworks. Port. Actually, I think I want that first. So, because I want the Oxford, and then choose a civic. Siam civics, what do these give me? Are these even that good? Guess I'll get the first one, but social policies available. Do okay, choose production. Let's get a grocer. Put it there. Let's get a grocer. Put it there. Grocer. Put it there. Grocer. There. Choose production grocer. Here. Actually, hold up. In my 38 population city, we are just going to buy the grocer. And then we're going to build the city park. Because that one can just use the food now, except it went down a population. So I think maybe purchasing stuff reduces population somehow. Yeah, sure, build it. Build a temporary. I don't even know what these units do. I think next game, I'll for sure, I'll go to war just to try it out. Because then the first few times I played, I did, yeah, war. Okay, I'm going to save the game here and just call it save. And then this is probably like, I don't know how long this video is going to be. Oh, it's 50 minutes. Oh yeah, we're good. Alright. Tune in for the next one. Sorry about the first video not having the microphone working. I have that fixed now. Alright, thank you. Bye bye.